So I'm with Evan and Keegan, and today we're here to talk about the Oil Sands Super Series, which is our second year kind of covering it. And it takes place in McKay. When does it take place?
January 22nd, game one. It's a best of 7 series over a couple weeks.
What is important to you?
I think just the allocation for even just the men's players involved in the community who have always wanted to, not even excel their game, but just broaden their game even more. So there's always been talks of getting an elite senior AAA team here, because there used to be a very good one back in the day that kind of got shut down and whatnot. And there's such elite level hockey players here that don't really get the chance to be promoted other than the Suncor Syncud game, which is also a very big deal. And I think that's kind of what we're kind of building off of. And yeah, it's just great for the community as well as the hockey community as well.
Do you think there's a hunger for more hockey in Fort McMurray?
Oh, definitely, especially once you get out of the junior levels. Like Keegan mentioned, the senior league, we've been trying for a few years to get that kind of going. So to have that level of hockey here again, and then that longer series, and it's obviously important to us.
How long have you both been involved with it?
I represent the Fort McKay Braves, and they've been a team in Fort McKay since the 70s. I think they've been there forever. But yeah, myself and Shay Laurent represent the team now completely, and they've been part of the men's league, like I said, since the beginning of time. And yeah, I've been a part of it for the last 5 years now, and it's just been really great to have community members from McKay, but as well as players from Fort McMurray and even surrounding areas. So I guess we call it pretty much Wood Buffalo, that have all been either part of the team or that have played with us over the years. So
Tell me about your team.
Our team's not really based in town from one team. It was basically last year, these guys were really good, dominating everybody in the men's league. And then we were kind of talking amongst each other and say, what would it take to get guys from individual teams in town to beat these guys in a best on best series? And then you start throwing names out, and then shooting teams. So we're basically a combination of about 4 or 5 teams based in the men's league in town. And yeah, so for this series specifically, we play as a team, and then we go back to our regular team.
Okay.
So.
Do you think that this could be as a tool to kind of bring more people to McKay, because it's a beautiful facility? Would it be more of a hunger for spectators if they kind of got into the rivalry between the two teams?
yeah, absolutely. I think even just last year, if you want to spectate too, Evan, I think game 1 and 2 were big because we had everyone's families and stuff involved, and then a lot of community came out. But by the time people heard about this game 3 was, I think we had 217 or 200 and something, a big number that had filled McKay rink, and that was big for the community.
Awesome. It was huge. I mean, for how quickly we threw it together last year in less than a month, I think we had it kind of planned. And then for it to go 3 games and it sucked losing, but for them to win in their own community and stuff, you couldn't sell it any better for future events. It was really good, clean, fast-paced hockey, great turnouts, and then it just grew from there. And all year we're getting asked, when's the next one? When's the next one? Yeah, so huge interest, and we were able to have bigger rosters this year because it is going longer, for more guys to come in and out and play more games. So yeah, and we're still getting asked now from people as I was driving here looking to play. So
when we have the Arctic Winter Games, a lot of people came from all over the world, and they were kind of impressed with all the facilities here. Do you find that when people come up to Fort McMurray and check it out from different cities to play hockey, or is it they're kind of blown away by some of the, maybe not just hockey facilities like Mac Island?
Yeah,
whatever.
Mac Island especially. Yeah, and then I think people don't get to see, maybe the Fort McKays, the Anzacs, the Conklins as much, but when they do, there's always a big roar of wow, we got this amazing facility that's just like a Mac Island, but it's so underutilized is what a lot of people say. So I mean, even just Fort McKay, I think it's amazing for the community has it, but now that Fort McMurray is starting to use it a little bit more and more as time goes on, I think it's just really great, proactive.
Why is hockey important to you?
It's just been a staple in my life since I was a kid. It's big in our family, and then just always had a part in my life, and whether it was when I was a kid and then up till now, coaching, playing and giving back as well, helping out the kids. So
do you think hockey can be too intense? Did you guys watch that 8-year-old brawl? Did you see that?
I heard about it. It was pretty nuts. Yeah, no, that was a big activity. Yeah, helmets and gloves, good fight for sure. It was pretty. Even our series last year, I know we talked about it. It was hitting last year, and then it just got a little crazy, too hard to manage. So by the 3rd game, we basically said no hitting, and then this year it's no hitting as well. So
yeah. So Keegan, how could someone sponsor for this event?
There's quite a few ways they can reach out to us. Evan or myself or Shay as well. Our names and numbers are all available on our page as well as our Facebooks.
If you want to sponsor an amazing hockey team, an event, and that brings people to the region, please sponsor it. So who are the sponsors?
Biggest sponsor is Boucher, and they've been with us for the last few years, and they also helped to bring the rink together. And this year we're very lucky to have a bunch more sponsors, including Second Cup, the Saskatchewan Stew, Transportation Company, Collins Construction, and then help from both leagues in town, as well as like Shane and myself from Fort McKay, and Evan and his team as well. So
Awesome.
always looking for more.
We're hoping to have the games streamed online for anybody that can't watch it and attend as well, which is an improvement from last year. And yeah, so hoping to get more eyes, not necessarily in the rink, but watching as well.
This amazing hockey game is going to be in Fort McKay on January 22nd. It starts around 7 p.m. And then pay attention for how the series goes, because it depends on who wins. It could be 3 games, or it could be four games, or 7 games, hopefully 7 games. I remember it was pretty tense last year.
Yeah, it was pretty tense.
Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. And it's at the Lawrence Bowl Power Arena. And if you've never been to Fort McKay, it's a beautiful facility. There's amazing food. There's a great concession. We're going to be set up there taking photos. We have our whole entire Rugby Card Media crew there. And anyone who shows up wants a family picture, we'll provide that. There'll be no charge for that as well.